When building notification systems, many companies struggle with notification fatigue and rising provider costs. Each event triggers a notification, leading to overwhelmed users and inflated bills. In this video, I'll demo how Nock's batching functionality solves both problems simultaneously by intelligently grouping related notifications together. Batching is a powerful feature in Nock's workflow engine that collects multiple events within a time frame or up to a limit before sending a single consolidated notification to the user. This approach creates a better user experience while significantly reducing your provider costs. So let me show you batching in action with this interactive demo. You can find a link to try it yourself in the video description below. In this demo, we're comparing three different strategies: no batching, where every event triggers an immediate notification; leading debounce, where the first notification is sent immediately and then subsequent events are batched; and then regular batching, where all events are collected in a batch before sending. We can configure a couple of things in this demo, like the maximum batch size and a message price, but we're using Twilio SMS pricing as a default example here. In Nock's real batch function, batching also includes something called a batch window that specifies how long the batch will stay open, but for demo purposes, I've simplified this to just include a max activity count. So let's start by sending a few messages to see how each strategy works. Now, with the no batching strategy, you'll notice that every event results in an outgoing message. With the leading debounce, that first message goes out, but then any subsequent notifications are batched to reduce volume. With regular batching, we collect all of these events until we reach our configured maximum before we send a single notification. It's important to note that in Nock, data about the individual batch activities is accessible in your template, allowing you to create dynamic, consolidated content for your users. This means you could create an email subject line like "Your document received 36 comments," and then you could show previews of the first 10 comments in the email body with a link to view the document. Let's generate some more messages to see the cost impact at scale. So I'm going to click the Send Bulk Messages button. And as you can see, looking at this animation, both the leading debounce and regular batching strategies significantly reduce the volume of notifications that actually get sent to your users. So we'll wait a second until this is done and then analyze the cost savings. So now that this has been sent, you can see that we triggered a total of 205 events, and obviously with the no batching strategy, each one of those events turned into a message, which cost us $1.61. Now, if we look at our leading debounce savings, you can see we only sent 69 messages, batching 136, for a total cost of about 54 cents. If we look at our regular batching savings, we can see we only sent 41 messages for a total cost of 32 cents, with a total savings across these 205 messages of $1.29, which represents about an 80% savings on your messaging costs. It's really important to note that this has real-world impact. We recently worked with a customer who implemented batching on one of their high-volume notification workflows, and it saved them over $20,000 a month on their Twilio bill alone. So batching in Nock delivers two critical benefits: a better, less noisy experience for your users, and then significant cost savings on your notification providers. So go ahead and try out this interactive demo yourself to estimate potential savings and teach yourself a little bit more about how batching works. Go ahead and try out this interactive demo yourself to estimate potential savings for your specific notification volume and provider costs. To learn more about implementing batching in your Nock workflows, check out our documentation or reach out to our team for guidance.